this match, my friends. Welcome. Now, this is going to be a game against Yone, and maybe even Lilia Paz and Azakana. And just a real quick thing, they nerfed E. And they changed it so that the speed is different. I'm not sure what exactly is the speed change. But yeah, you can look at it and you can compare it. They basically nerfed it. And now if you don't level it up, you are struggling. You're going to be struggling if you don't level it up. So unfortunately for me, I unlearned leveling it up as the second one. And then now I have to relearn that. Can I slap him? Yeah. And now I will have to relearn that. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad, and I won't embarrass myself on this particular video, because I know that if there's going to be tension, I'm just going to automatically level up my wall. And that's not something you want. Oh, what you doing, boy? Oh, unfortunately he's level 2, and I'm just very, very unlucky with the random generated last hits there. But it's fine, you know. Sometimes the random generates against you, and it's all good. It's all good. It's not all good in the sense that... Oh. He flashed, didn't he? He did. He did flash. Let me ping that so that I don't suffer from the disease where the enemy jungler sees that I don't have flash, but my jungler doesn't see that I have taken the flash of Yone. Unlucky. Unlucky that he didn't come, right? Because he wouldn't... Although Nami did ward that bush in the early game, didn't she? I think she did. Okay. I was in Yorick main subreddit, and they were just appalled by the changes. They were, you know, this is the second time I see a post about, you know, let's stop the negativity, guys. And I had, you know, I don't go there regularly, and I have never seen a post like that over the years in there. And that just tells me that, oh, I think the next one needs to be E on the, you know, level up on the E. Okay. I shouldn't get any, no, too much damage here. Phew. Sorry for giving you the, for giving the enemy the boots. That's unfortunate. No, you know, they might not have the boots yet, but they might have it. Where's the, there it is. Okay. Let's give him some confidence to the Shaco. Just real quick. Shaco, please. Okay. Okay. Shaco. Shaco. Hopefully he gets this Yone. Oh. Unlucky shield. Oh, no, actually fine. Very nice. The random generation is in my favor now, so it's absolutely wonderful. So, yeah, the next one is E. Please, let this video be... If we can't win this match, let this match be about me learning to... unlearning to, you know, level up the wall instead of the E. Now, I have an opportunity to do it. I have a beautiful opportunity to... Oh, no, the next one, actually... Oh, no, it's actually at the level 7, so... So this is kind of nerfed. Until level 6, it's big nerfed now, all of this. So it's going to work only... I'm actually not sure, because I was talking on stream about how that's really, 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 really overpowered against mages. They can't do shit, right? When you hit them with that E. And now, they kind of can. You know, the slow is not that long anymore. Nerfed by 25%. And... Okay. Okay, boy. Okay, boy. He does have a jungle coming up, I feel like. Okay. Don't do that. I told you not to do it. But there's that Lilia coming, I think. Okay, the next one. Either the next one or level 8 is E leveling. Okay. Level 2nd. Okay. Okay. And there's one funny kind of a meme-like behavior in the... Okay. In the subreddit where people say that, you know, these nerfs have hit the first tower, sir. Nerfs have hit the second tower. And, you know, it's kind of funny. It's not as grim anymore as it used to be. So Yone is going to... I'm just going to get one. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Very nice indeed. I don't know what you want from this, but I'll say this. Yorick smash. Gonna lose 2 waves for this, but it's worth it. The grubs are worth it. Shaco could have, you know, went to the tower, but he does have different ideas, right? Does have different ideas. I have to be careful. Aurora is gonna kill me if she's aware of what's going on. Yeah. Did lose 2 waves. Unlucky, but you know, it was... We got so many objectives here. So many objectives. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, damn. Yeah. Let me drink some coffee. And what else about the changes? Okay, now is the time. Level 8 is the time when I need to do this. I cannot fail it. I think it's going to be on either this wave or the next wave. No, it's going to be on the next one. What you doing, boy? My boy. Too unlucky that I didn't do it faster. No, that I didn't hit that E. Okay, the next wave. Next wave. I think Lilia just died, right? Lilia pause. Okay. He doesn't have, right? Or does he? Okay, Shaco can do that. 300 twice? Just flashed on my screen, and for a second there I thought that I did get the gold twice, but there's no way. Where's Nami? She's the only one who could prevent me from getting a bunch of plates here. A bunch of plates. Okay. Okay. Can I get the next one? Last one? Oh, is Maiden gonna int that? Or did I int that? Oh, there it is. Now I have to be real careful, because... Damn, I leveled up my W. Sweet Jesus Lord. How... It probably happened automatically in between the fight. Damn. That's so unlucky. What are you doing, guy? He's interrupting me. That's what he's doing. That is what he's doing. Does he have one more? Does he have one more? I might lose a couple of CS here and there. Okay. Stridebreaker is pretty good. Okay. Stridebreaker, I like it. It works in mysterious ways, uncountable ways. Very hard to count ways, I will say this. Okay, now I have to level up my E. Can I finally do that? Because I'm literally losing damage. The thing is that at level 2, this doesn't change anything. It's just the cooldown to 2 seconds lower. So, Riot is struggling balancing that Yorick jungle. Just struggling. And now they hit me. Oh, no way. No way I'm gonna let you do that, bunny lady. Low-key hate that champion. Low-key hate that champion. Dislike it very much. I dislike when there's something about autism that... Damn, double ignite. That's so good. It doesn't stack, right? It doesn't stack, I think. There's something about that, but people just they wear that as a plus, and I'm kind of not even sure if it is a minus. You know, there is kind of like this perfect consensus that it's a minus, but then the people who have autism do better. I don't know if they do, but it seems like there's a lot of, you know, okay, I actually got this. Very nice. It seems like it's a plus, like in some fields and stuff. And then you can kind of have the perfect shield because you were the underdog, but now you're doing better, you know? And I think she is kind of like the annoying embodiment of that. Where did you go, mister? Mister from another sister, where did you go? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll take these, you know. I'll take these. I think it's I think it's on me. Oh, by the way, they nerfed. Oh, they nerfed so much this micro patch. They have nerfed Yorick a bunch of times. And we haven't even seen anything good yet, right? Oh, that's it. Laugh or cry. I don't know. Laugh or cry. Yone is struggling, man. Yone is struggling. Okay. Whoop. Where's that jungler? I had got to be careful because if she comes out of the bushes, I really can't be dying here. It's just not worth. Leveled up the wall again. Oh, sweet mother of Yorick. Sweet mother of Yorick. Okay, I have 2 more chances to prove that I am not completely unmendable. Of course I'm not, because if I remember correctly, the way I did unlearn it last... Oh! The way I did the unlearning last time, it was very similar. I didn't do it for a long time, and then once I did it once, then it was fine. Then I sort of almost immediately unlearned it. So I think I'm gonna go for Ghostblade this game. You know, just a farming build. Unfortunately, they kind of hit split pushing Yorick too, because I believe that they changed the ghouls to take more damage from the lane, which is just one of the weirdest changes of all, because why would you do that? Come on, guys. Calm down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, calm down. Why do you need to do that? It's fine. It was fine before, you know, without those changes. And now, you know, I'm not playing I don't play Yorick jungle, but in a sense, I do play Yorick jungle. Whoop. There it is. In a sense, I do play Yorick jungle because I take jungle camps very, very often. And now, well, I kind of have to be there, you know. Look at that beautiful tower crash there. Wave crash into the tower. Okay. Okay, I like these new towers. To be fair, to be honest, to be, you know, real for a second, I didn't like the last ones with the big cannon. They looked kind of comical, but... You know, if they added those googly eyes together with those cannons, yeah, I would have laughed and said, nice, funny. But on their own, it seemed like they made them comical while trying to be kind of cool and noxious, you know, boom. You know, Darius doing a 1v1 with a Trundle, which is cool. I liked it. You know, I like animation. I grew up hating animation, and obviously I started doing it. I grew up hating 3D, obviously started doing it. I grew up hating improv, started doing it. I grew up actually hating fighting because I was a pacifist or something. I don't even know what I was, but I didn't like fighting. Obviously, started doing jiu-jitsu. That's one of the funny things about life, by the way. You know, you might be thinking, oh, is that actually, you know, is that a real thing? Is that not just a, you know, some kind of a confirmation bias in your brain? And I don't think it is. I think there is something about life where when you hate something, when you give energy in that way, there's something in you about that a particular theme, you know? And Oh no, don't start into now. Don't start into now. I've noticed that League of Legends now is a much more comeback heavy game. I don't know how they did that. Okay, I need to be fast here because she could... I wonder, should I just wait? Where's she going? Is she going top? Yeah, she's going top. She's gonna escape probably though. Well. That's so sad that she didn't die. Damn, that's one of the funniest. Oh, and she did die. She did die. Okay, we got an intro. Finally, we have something that's unique and that has never happened in the history of my of my career. It's nice that Kled had the mental awareness to do that, to go in there. That's really nice. Oh, there it is. Boom. Finally. By the way, if I had leveled up my E, she would have died here, 100% from me, and Kled wouldn't have had to use his Kled. And now he dies. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. It's fine. Whew. Can I dive that? Let's see. I've been taking swimming lessons. I've been taking swimming lessons, my boys. Actually, don't need to dive in at all. Just had to run. Didn't even need to use my E. What you doing, lady? There's no way you protect this. What you doing? Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. I fell for it. I fell for it. Oldest trick in the book. You send out the, measly character and you think, and the enemy thinks, wow, what you doing, lady? Which is literally what I said. And those were real emotions. I wasn't faking anything. This was just real time thinking about that. So, you saw something real. You saw something real. Can I get this? Oh yeah, most definitely. Thank you very much. I wonder what would be the next farming item I could get. Because the thing about lethality is it works on towers. And if you want to be a tower smasher, then you can get lethality. You can do that. Okay. I have some time between the waves, between the farming, so I can come here, but really quickly scoot over. No, she's too fast. But really quickly go back to my lane. Okay. I'll be honest, I like attack speed now. Because I just looked the truth in the eyes. They nerfed Yorick damage. They made him need attack speed. So I build these two attack speed items. I don't care. And I've grown to love them. There is something about the rhythm. Oh. Is that again the same thing that happened before? That's unlucky that they have so many characters here. Right? If they had only 3, not 4. Damn, this happened again. Even though... But if you look at the map, I actually unconsciously did a great thing, right? Unconsciously did a great thing here. Such a roller coaster match, actually, my friends. Such a roller coaster match. Sometimes I like League of Legends. Sometimes I like League of Legends. Stunned? Do you think he likes League of Legends? He disappeared. Just opacity diff. Just a death animation with an opacity diff. Oh yeah, they get it. They get it. I don't need to be there. That Kled just getting away. Just not caring about a thing in the world. Oh. I didn't even see where my mouse is. Damn, leveled up my wall again. It is what it is, you know, one step at a time. At least I did it once, right? In my defense again, oh no, how many times am I gonna be inting this? Let me release Maiden just so she supports that Kled there. You know, who knows, maybe she... Okay, could have helped him actually. Oh, that was such a nice... You know, that reminds me of the game where you are kind of on a chair and you are moving around with a shotgun. Damn, I love those games where there's a weird mechanic and the whole game is built around that. You're in an office chair and you kind of shoot the shotgun and do I get... You know what? I'm gonna get the annoying item. You shoot the shotgun and you just, you know, blast yourself backwards and that's the way you move. And he did exactly that and he actually dodged the Lilia's... the ball smash ground thing. Actually, we could have ended the game, couldn't we? This is a pretty good maiden release. This is a pretty good maiden release. Okay. Easy match, by the way. Easy match. The Yorick nerfs, actually, how have they affected my account? I think I've kind of silently climbed 2 or 3, you know, I was stuck E4 forever, and now I'm E1, so, you know, maybe, oh no, please don't go silently into the ground. Plus 25, is that a joke? Is that just insult to injury? Please don't tell me that that was because of those, you know, Riot, can I ask you something if you're watching this? And this is not a flame, this is just a semi-flame. It's like a question intended to... a little bit of a gotcha. That 25, if you get that from the tower, and the, you know, the minions take it, and you get that 25, if that's the case, my question is... Oh. My question is... Whipped her. Gonna whip her, yeah. My question is, why? Why doesn't it split the 700 around the team? Or does it? Does it just not say that? Okay. Yeah. Thanks for watching this. This was a really fun game for me. And I will see you next time. I will see you next time. Yorick Smash.